Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I so appreciate it. Um, thank you. Thank you, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Backroad Freedom. Thank you, Simply Jan. Of course, as always, Pooch is lollygagging. So there's that. Thank you, Eileen. Um, well, look who decided to show up. How about that? Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
man.
know me. I
Yeah,
was out lollygagging.
of course.
That's what I was doing. Dang, our cameras look off too. Why are we rotated?
What do you mean?
I don't know. We look rotated there. I'm used to being the other way for some reason, but we're good. We're good. Howdy, folks.
Yeah.
Pooch made it after a little bit of hem hawing and rigamaroling and
Mhm.
all that stuff because, you know, it's how I roll.
It is. He likes to live on the edge.
Live on the edge, get all discombobulated, and really feel jacked up. And I feel it too.
Well, I told you. Never mind.
Mm.
I'm going to welcome peoples in. Yep.
HTO.
HTO.
Root beer.
Piggy's Piddle is in the house.
Howdy, Piggy.
Simply Jan is here.
Simply Jan.
Eileen, welcome to my kitchen, is here.
Lovely Eileen. I got the cover for her this past weekend. It was fun too.
I know you did. That was cool.
Me and Piggy.
That was.
Me and Piggy handled Eileen's show this weekend.
Y'all did.
I hope they come back and see you, Eileen.
Yeah, I don't know why I laughed at that like that. Oh, no, they'll come back. They're probably like, "Where is Eileen?
Yeah.
What is this monkey business going
Yeah.
on around here?"
Kind of outfit did you source to cover your slot?
Must have been last minute.
It was. Hey, there could be a new show spinning off of that though. The Piggy and Pooch show.
Okay. Piggy and Pooch, or
Yep.
Pooch and Piggy.
Not Piggy and Pooch.
Yeah, we like Piggy and Pooch.
Yeah, I like Piggy and Pooch.
Coach G, Gary Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors says, "Howdy, is this going to be another Pretty and Pooch live without anything pretty? Please, the viewers at Full Blown Country, LOL."
Pretty's here. It almost was a live with Pretty and not Pooch.
It almost was, yeah. Let me see who else is here.
Yeah.
Kickapoo is here.
LaDonna, Kickapoo, Crafty.
And Justin, Backroad Freedom, is here.
What up, Justin?
Neil, Treasure Hunter, they are in Terrell, Texas today. They are here, though.
Howdy, Neil.
Let's see. Thank you, Gary. I love you too, Justin. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Justin says, "Hello, Pooch."
Howdy. Oops, that's my bad.
Let's Trade Paint. It says, "Hello, y'all from Oklahoma. Thank you guys for coming in."
Let's Trade Paint.
Lori
Howdy,
Carp
sir.
is here.
Lori Carp. Howdy, ma'am.
Who else is here?
I'm trying to get my chat all up and everything, so I'm him hawing.
Thank you, LaDonna. Thank you, Linda. Linda Peterson is in the house.
Howdy, Linda.
And
there we go. I think I got it squared now. We were going to try to do this outside, but
Jailbait and Coach D says, "At Full Blown Country, it is time to call out Pooch. Ready for it?"
Yep.
MT Homestead, they are here. They say, "Hey there, Pretty and Pooch."
Mike and Terry, welcome. Of course,
hey.
they'll be following us up here in a little bit.
That's right. They will be. Our son Tristan is here. He says, "Happy birthday." He gave me a really nice gift today.
Yeah, good old Sonny. He's country.
Paul Honeyman is here. Hey, Paul. And he says, "Happy birthday from England."
Howdy, fine, sir. Hey, Sonny, my sounding country.
Petite Jean River Homestead is here. She says, "Happy birthday, Tish." Thank you so much. Doc Roper is here.
Welcome in, Doc Roper. Yeah, today's Pretty's birthday.
Yeah.
How's Pretty feel? Pretty good?
Yeah, feel pretty good. And
Baby's running races, and
Yeah, run a race Saturday. Of course, everybody knows. Josh with Sherman Family Farm is here.
Josh.
And I want to get these going before I get so far behind that I'm trying to catch up at the last minute.
Yeah.
I think
I'm just trying to get caught up and get
yeah,
with
I
the
can
program.
see you over there. I can't.
I mean, I'm good. I was just trying to get in here where I can see the chats too if I need to watch them.
Gotcha.
Because I sometimes I can handle them, sometimes I can't. And luckily, Pretty's here. I can handle them, and I'm hearing an airplane fly over, and you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Sounding loud. But we were going to try to go outside and have the show tonight, and it's just a little windy. It's a little rainy. Looks like it could rain at any moment too, but I don't know if I was quite ready for it. Pretty's got a sweat hoodie on, and here I am raw bone and just my normal shirt. And of course, that's unusual for me to say it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's very unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Dot Roper is here. I may have already said that.
Whoa.
Brian with the Vineyard Farmhouse is here.
Howdy, Brian.
He says, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Coach D said, so Pooch, tell us how you spoiled Pretty today for her 70th birthday. I'm close to that. I'm close. Pooch is closer to that than I am. So
yep, I'm closer to that. But I tried to spoil
really
him
funny.
pretty.
He did.
Yesterday and today.
He sure did. He did good.
Gave
yesterday.
her a late night one and an early morning one. Well, yeah, late night, and then this afternoon surprised her.
He did. Last night, that was the first time
I was going to save it too, but you know how we roll. We can't wait.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, I didn't expect it at all. I was on the couch where I normally am whenever I'm.
But it was just eating me up, knowing it was out there, and I wanted to bring it in and give it to you because I kept looking over at your little glass of tea, and I was like, "Baby, liking her tea?"
I said, "Yeah, my tea is gone." And then he went outside.
Like, that's it. I'm going.
Yeah, he went outside, came back in, and there was a shirt rolled up with a rubber band, and I didn't know at first that it was from HTO. I thought my shirt came in from Brian that I won, that I've been waiting to get for so long, that I won. And so I took the rubber band off, and I'm like, and then I read it, and it said, "What did get refreshed or refresh yourself or something?"
And
then I thought, what is whose logo
big
is this?
Texas on it.
Yeah, big O Texas on it. And so then I turned it around and it said HTO. And then that was the first gift. And I was like, oh my gosh, such a great surprise. And then I got a gift card. He gave me a gift card for HTO and then a really cool water bottle. That's cool. It's got a little shaker thing in it because I make my protein shakes in the morning, and sometimes if I have the right stuff, I can blend it. But sometimes if I don't, then that shaker with the little ball in it will be great. It'll mix it up great. So I so appreciate that. And then I get home today. See, I went to work out after work, went to get dog food, went to pick up a prescription. And after I worked out, I came home and was trying to just decide if I wanted to get in the shower before the live or after.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, as it looks, as you can see, it's going to be after. But Pooch had two tacos, soft tacos ready for me, and pulled out a cake, my favorite cake. Yeah. So sweet.
Nothing but cake.
Yes. Nothing
white
but
chocolate raspberry.
Yes. White chocolate raspberry.
That is her favorite cake.
The best.
I couldn't let baby not have a cake.
Yeah.
For her birthday.
Yeah, I got a cake. So sweet.
Yeah, because I knew baby liked them. I like them, and all. And let's see, there was something. Oh, but yeah, on your trip earlier, I helped you with a little spending money too.
Yes, he helped me with some spending money on my trip. He sure did.
But the kids were good to mama as well.
Yeah, both of my kids. Woof.
Yeah,
they both gave me some money to spend.
Wad of cash to stuff in her pocket.
Absolutely. A good wad too.
Hope my birthday's like that. Nah, I don't need nothing, kiddos. Don't even, because I won't keep it.
You better if they give it to you.
No,
You better.
please don't. Please don't do that.
Oh man, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Let's.
I'd rather
see
be
here.
taken out to eat, if anything. Yeah.
John Wiggs is here.
John Wiggs, howdy, sir.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, but we
Let's-
really were going to try to go outside, and I was wanting to a little, but then again, I was kind of, we wasn't set up quick enough for it. We need to have fire and fire pit and roast marshmallows and stuff out there, and get hot dogs and put them on a clothesline or clothes hanger, and have
No.
we can have hot dogs while we're chatting with everybody, and that'd be
Justin
good.
says he's going to try and do a live on his patio sometime.
Heck yeah. Yeah. And let's see. Well, heck, it'll be April this weekend, Saturday. Next thing you know, it'll be May.
Mhm.
And Justin's coming to visit us when we head out to Mid America Meetup.
Nice.
Yep. Justin's going to come sit and hang out with us overnight. We're going to follow each other up there.
That is awesome.
So we're
I love
going
that.
to arrive with a big bang.
Eileen says hi to anyone that she's missed. She is working on eating supper. And let's trade paint. Thank you for listening. Says they're listening, but working on spreading mud on the walls.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like fun.
Spreading mud with a knife, or using the old crow's foot technique.
Thank you, Dot.
But thanks for listening while you work.
Josh from Sherman's Family Farm says he is working too, fixing a garage door opener.
Oh, man. At least I'm not having to fix a garage door like I did the last time on the shop. Remember? Remember how that one came tumbling?
Oh, my gosh.
Big 12-foot, 12 by 12 shop door. Went to raise it up, and the whole thing spring broke, and the whole thing come down. That sucked.
But that's just kind of how you roll.
Well, yeah.
If something is
it's coming down good and proper.
Oh yeah, it's coming
and
down.
It's
good.
not just nothing I can get up there and just quickly throw back. Yeah, I did actually get
Thank
up
y'all for the birthday wishes
and throw it back up there. Use some self-tapping screws and just screwed it to the frame until the door people came and fixed it.
He did.
I thought I was going to do it, but you know what? I don't know if any of you guys have ever messed with one of them door springs, and when they come unwound, or if you go try to tighten it back up and that sucker breaks free and comes unwound, best get out of the way, because it's spinning around. It'll take a hand or finger off.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't me out there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had a hand.
But the racket that it made, and babies in the house, what in the world did he do now? And of course, me, what the? Cost $1,600 to get fixed too.
Ridic.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. You know what, Coach G? He says, does 70 feel any different than any previous year? Actually, I'm feeling really good this year. I am.
I ain't. I'm
Running
going
some
downhill
races
quick.
Yeah, he is going downhill quick. Paul Honeyman, very nice. He says, if you can watch these fine people, you can hit the thumbs up. So please do. We
Thank you.
appreciate that.
That's right.
We do. That
Appreciate
helps us
it.
for sure.
We appreciate it.
Let's
Pooch's
see.
got a busy week coming up too this week. Boy, I'm gonna be on all kinds of stuff coming up in the next few days.
What do you got going on?
Everybody's got me booked up and
What are you doing?
talked up and raring to go. Let's see. Well, tomorrow's will be Thursday, and that's when myself, Four Beardsmen, myself, Maddie, Backwoods Mindset, Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse, and Byron at 12 Stones Ranch. We'll be doing our monthly Four Beardsmen.
That's right, and it'll be on.
It's going to be on Brian's channel
at what time?
At the Vineyard Farmhouse at 7 p.m. Central.
Cool.
And then my good buddy Justin too reached out, wanted to know if I'd come hang with him Friday evening.
Well, look at you.
I told him, "Yep, I'll make that. Hopefully, I think he goes on at 4. I probably won't get on there till 5, and then hang in there for about an hour with him. See what
that'll be fun.
See what kind of mess we can stir up.
can only imagine. Let's see here. Neil says they are in Terrell, Texas. Did I already say that? Old Man King Homestead is here.
Hey, Peter.
Yoo-hoo. Butler Family Farm.
I finally
Thank y'all.
saw Brian's text and all from yesterday on my phone too today. So him, I, and Maddie all got in a chatting match, and then of course got way sidetracked off of work. Then I had a headache anyway. My head was killing me from doing the HVAC and energy management stuff at the 2 hospitals. And I had such a headache. And like Maddie was saying, trying to look at blueprints and drawings, he was doing layouts for, I guess, bidding some jobs and measuring, of course, by blueprints. And there I was trying to lay out mechanical schematics, all above ceiling stuff. And my head, my eyes, and my neck was just killing me until we got broke up there and we all got to talking and chatting, and it was over. I was done.
Wow. Sorry, babe.
Yeah. But thanks for the break, guys. Appreciate it. Maybe I need to pay attention to my phone a little more often. Then I probably won't get nothing done. Pack it up and go to the house.
Yeah. Butler Family Farm.
I go live at 5 p.m. now on Fridays. Oh, thanks, Justin.
I think I am. Beth is here.
Beth Cornett.
Glad you're here. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes.
Yeah.
Possum Run Homestead says, happy birthday. Can't stay, but wanted to stop and say hi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama V.
My goodness, that's so nice. Thank you for stopping by.
Well, we've had a lot of action around the country lately. I know
Thank you, Neil.
3 Mississippi was up right before us, and I'm sure they were talking about all the tornadoes that was going on up in their area the other day. I don't know if they actually got any damage, but I did see something along their post earlier. Maybe she posted something that they were safe, but I don't know about the area they live in, if it got hit from all those tornadoes or what. But whoa, what's this world coming to? Yeah. Especially this country and all the weather and all the other action that's taking place. God.
I don't know. Susie Jacobson is here.
Susie.
Howdy, Pooch. Pretty hand waving. Thank you.
Who's that?
That was Susie Jacobson.
Oh, Susie. Howdy, Susie. Welcome in here, ma'am.
I love all those cake emojis and cupcake emojis.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to go in there and get a big old hunk of that, but nothing but cake. Me and baby pretty good at mowing them down, though, pretty quick. They don't last too long.
Yeah. Let's see. Gary says 26 watching this show, but only 20 likes.
And then I'll wake up in the middle of the night with heartburn. Something fierce.
Yeah, you do. Thank y'all. Thank y'all all for the birthday wishes. I so appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks everybody for recognizing and
it's very sweet.
Giving Pretty a birthday wish.
Justin says he's excited to see us and follow each other up to the lake. Yeah, that is going to be great.
Man, yeah, it is. It's going to be fun.
Neil says they are in Dallas, Texas now. They are moving.
Holy moly. Mm-hmm. Cruising on up the road for sure.
Yeah, they are.
Now the sun's peeking out outside too. I can see. Dang it, baby. I told you.
No, I told you. I got home and I said, babe, we're going to go live outside. And he's like, yeah, well, I think it was kind of cold.
Kind of windy, cold. But yeah, now look at it.
Yeah.
Been perfect, huh?
Yeah. It'd have been perfect. All right. We lost 2 already. We only have 30 now. We had 32.
Nuts.
Yeah. John Wiggs says that he almost lost a pinky trying to replace one of those springs.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know. And especially when you hear that, because I was doing it the wrong way. I was using a flathead screwdriver trying to wind that thing back up. When that thing gave way, it sounded like a prop on a old B-52 bomber wound up. All I could do was get out of the way. As a matter of fact, that happened to me, which I should have known better, because I watched my dad get his hand dang near taken off one time by doing it. And it took him down and he was bleeding. Of course, he was fine until he saw that he was bleeding. And then he got all faint, and I had to pick him up, and put him in a chair.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, that sounds very familiar, even no matter who did it.
Dang
But you
it.
know, even though it was my dad, and it really wasn't funny because I know better than to laugh if my dad gets hurt, because I've done that a time or two. Oh my gosh! So I just bit my tongue, but I asked if he was all right, and he was okay, but still.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Better be careful.
yeah. You
Let's
have to ask
see.
my brother about us laughing because
Linda Peterson says it'll hit you in the head also.
yeah, it
That's
will.
what happened to her. Dang. I gotta be careful.
My motto used to be it ain't funny until somebody gets hurt. Kind of changed my way on that one.
Heather's here.
Howdy,
Hi,
ma'am.
Heather. I'm happy to see you. Let's see. Justin says it's 63 degrees and cloudy in North San Antonio, Texas. He wants to know what's the weather like in your area.
57 degrees and looks like rain, but the sun is shining right now. No way. I bet you there's a nice sunset about to take place over there. Could have seen that on film, but no.
Hiking with Jackie Boy is here. Hey, Kevin.
Couldn't quite pull it off today.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get home and I don't know what happened. Baby just decided he wasn't gonna.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know. Ain't got nothing to say about it now. I can't turn the tables on it.
That's right. Let's see. Butler Family Farm says Pooch. Justin is watching his drinking so he doesn't mess up again.
I'm proud
That's
of you,
good.
Justin.
You know what? I'm
And not
proud of
only
you
because I'm doing the
and
same thing.
Justin. I am so
Thanks.
proud.
Thanks, pretty.
Yeah, I really am.
But I'm doing it with you, buddy.
I'm proud of y'all, both of y'all. It just I don't know. I'm just really proud of you, Justin. I'm really glad that you and Pooch are choosing not to drink the way that y'all used to or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Pooch.
Justin said something the other day that I agree with about him cutting back and how he's been feeling. Said he feels better.
Good.
Which honestly,
you actually
I
look
do
better,
too.
Justin.
I feel a little better. I keep waiting to see my weight drop down a little bit, but that hadn't happened yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because those heavy ass Shiner box, they put a little fullness on you drinking them things.
Is that right?
Yeah. One's too much and 12 ain't enough. Good Lord.
One's too much and 12 ain't enough. Oh, Susie Jacobson saying happy birthday to me. Thank you so much. Hey, looky there. Rick Giovannucci is here.
Welcome in,
Thanks.
sir. But
So
honestly, I do feel a little more clear headed.
I'm so glad. I really am.
After not
I just am
pounding them down. And heck, I hadn't had any. So I'm clean right now.
I'm glad. And I really did enjoy Justin's live yesterday. Justin and Pooch, well, for me anyway, after I stopped drinking, for me, it was my first trip. I think I talked about this in a live a while back. My first trip out with the girls. I felt awkward because when we go on our girls trip, that's all you do is you go, you have drinks and you go out and you have drinks and then you have homemade jello shots. It's a girls trip and we're just having all kinds of fun. But since I quit drinking and I went on our first girls trip, it was very awkward for me. They didn't do anything to make me feel awkward. They're just having their normal fun time and drinking and stuff. And I was drinking my water and my Diet Coke, and I just had to learn how to happy
Mm-hmm.
in the group and not feel disconnected. And it's so dumb that alcohol made me feel that way. It wasn't the girls, it was me. Like I was feeling like, okay, now I feel dumb because I'm sitting here. They're all drinking and getting all
Tore up
tipsy.
from the floor up.
And I'm just like, I don't know. It was very awkward for me. But I'm proud of you guys. It was just really cool to watch you.
I'm craving a
Yesterday.
cold beer. Well, I'm not craving, but I do know when and if I do have another one, which I know I will, I'm going to have a different approach at it.
Oak is in the house.
Oak.
Yee-hoo. Simply Jan said, Pooch, did you sing happy birthday to Tish?
I sure did.
You did?
Yeah, in my sleep, my dream. Why does everybody want to sing happy birthday to Tish?
Gosh, no, that's okay. I appreciate you guys. Tiny Farm Nugget says, peace,
Hey,
all you ones.
As a matter of fact, Mike over at 3 Mississippi, today's his birthday as well.
Well, happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to Mike at 3 Mississippi. I'm sorry, I lost where I was at.
I actually sent him a Facebook message. Happy birthday.
Aw.
Happy birthday to you, to the happy birthday tune and song. And at the end of it, I put Sang to You in a cappella by Pooch. I don't know if he's seen it yet, but he might have.
Okay. You know, I had such a great day with it's good to see you too, Heather. It's always good to see you. With my little students. And what time is it, babe?
It is 7:27, which brings us up into something that we as a country again went through in Nashville.
Yes.
Another school shooting.
Yeah.
Where 3 9-year-old kids were shot and killed, and 3 adults, teachers at that school, a Christian academy school at that, all lost their lives, including the gunman. So 7 total.
And that one of the teachers was a substitute.
One of them was a substitute.
I mean, not that it makes, I mean, it's just like, dang.
And as well, just in recent weeks, I think we've had 3 similar, well, not killings, but kids, campus schools with shootings, and
or a kid carrying a gun.
A kid carrying a gun to school. There was one we heard on the news today where a kid took a gun to school, and then they called the parent, and the parent threatened the school as well, and her butt got arrested.
Mm-hmm. Who does that?
I do not know. Why are kids getting a hold of guns?
I don't know.
That's what I don't get.
And that was in middle school or something, or I don't even know.
But that unfortunately leads up to what you as a teacher and in a private school had to go through today with your little kids.
I can't even.
And your little kids are what, 2, 3?
2. My students, and we do have curriculum for our students. They are anywhere from 2 to 3. My students are. And thank you, Little Ridge Farm, and thank you, Kevin. But this is so hard for me to talk about. We had to do a active shooter drill today with our students, and oh my gosh, all of us teachers have walkie-talkies, and our school director came on our walkie-talkie, and she said, all right, teachers, it's time to do the drill that we talked about this morning in prayer time. She didn't say active shooter because it comes loudly on the walkie-talkie, and didn't want to scare any of the children. So she said it's time to do our active shooting drill. And so the drill itself, us teachers, and of course my littles are little. I have a bathroom in my classroom, and we are a Christian private school. And so I had to prepare my kids quickly because she said, they need to know that when we say it's time for this ACT drill, that we need to move quickly. We don't have time to be hanging out and explaining. So I told my students beforehand that we're going to do a little drill. We're going to practice. And when we hear Miss Kia say it's time for our drill, we're going to go into the bathroom. We're going to hide together. And I have to make it sound not scary because they don't understand. They're 2 and 3. And so I just said, we're going to kind of play hide and seek where we have to be so quiet. And we'll wait until the game is over. And so a couple of them that are older, 3, it's like, all right, but inside, I can't even tell you. As a teacher, when our director said it's time to do our drill, I had to go turn the light out. I had to make sure my door was locked. I got all of the children and took them all into the bathroom and had to turn the light off in the bathroom and lock the bathroom door. And I have to tell you that just being in the bathroom with them and looking at their faces and
Innocence.
Yes. And them, my students for this whole school year almost, them looking at me and, the tears are running down my face as I'm looking at them because they think we're playing hide and seek. And I'm thinking, especially after what happened in Nashville, thinking, why has it come to that we have to do this? And those innocent faces looking at you. And one of the littles, she wiped the tears off my face and she said, Miss Tish, in her little voice, Miss Tish, why are you crying? And I said, oh, they're happy tears because I'm having so much fun with you guys. But, in reality, I was thinking, no wonder when I was looking at my students and their faces, I was thinking, no wonder teachers put themselves in front of their students because I would. I knew in the moment today, and this was our first active shooter drill. I knew in today's moment that if anything, a monster tried to come after my students, that I would put myself in front of them because, their faces, they look at you and they trust you and they look at you for protection. And it's just horrible. It's horrible that we have to do this.
And the most saddest part of it is they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
No. And it was just horrible. It's horrible. And I can't even imagine. I mean, this was just a drill. I can't even imagine the horror when it's
real deal.
really happening.
Golly, no way.
It's terrible.
Not at all. I mean, that's just the thought of course, we've seen it where there's been active shooters in congregations of church. And back when I was part of the safety team there, we practiced that and for active shooter coming in and pulling some kind of stunt like we've seen many times. And and it's crazy. And until you're probably faced with that, a lot of folks probably wouldn't know how to react just due to the shock of what's happening.
Yes. Yeah.
Some folks have never experienced that. And
yeah. And I thank God for the drills. I was talking to my daughter earlier, Caroline, her birthday was yesterday. And I was talking to her about it. Of course, we both lost it. And because even though it wasn't a real active shooter, the reality for me set in because we hadn't done an active shooter drill since I've been on staff. And I guess it is because we just had those just a couple of days ago, the active shooter that killed all of those 3 kids and teachers a few days ago. That as soon as that active shooter warning drill, I mean, she said it's time to do our act drill, went off. And she told us she was going to check our doors and jiggle our doors. I can't even tell you.
And thank goodness that the Nashville Police Department acted in a matter.
Yes.
And had it put down within 14 minutes. I mean, arrived on the scene, those dudes took care of business quick. Unlike other places that we've witnessed not too far and long ago. that's I don't know. I can't. I can't either. I can't imagine. I can't understand what was going or what was wrong with the officers at the other school, which we all know where it was. I just don't want to say it myself, but that was ridiculous. For them
Yeah.
guys to hole up in a hallway like they did,
Oh,
and
I can't
while
even. I
and
mean, it was all over the
26
news. It was all over the news.
children. God.
Um. So as we were talking about that, we have a lot of people in here that are taking breaks from drinking alcohol.
Nice.
And not that there's anything wrong with drinking. I'm just, I guess, because I quit, I just, and it's done so much good for me that I'm always so happy when people are taking breaks. But one thing Justin said is, well, I just checked and I gained 4 pounds. I now weigh 224. I guess I need to go the other way. LOL. At full blown country.
I'm 212, and I guess I've lost maybe 3 to 6 pounds because I'm normally 215, 220, and I'm at 212 right now. So,
Justin also says on the weekends I don't drink that much as I did before. I'm slowly changing at full blown country. That's
nice job, Justin.
fantastic.
I applaud you
Me too.
because it ain't easy
It's
when you're
not.
used to doing. I mean, and I don't drink to get drunk or nothing, but it was just I felt that not really the thing to do. It was just habit. You get rolling on them things and you just hammer down.
Yeah. Um Tiny Farm Nugget says used to drink nightly. Now it's more like once or twice a week. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Well
Like
done.
I said, I
well
will
done.
change the way I consume alcohol when the time comes that I have another beer.
I'm proud of you. That's good.
I told Pretty I'll probably go to Keystones instead of the big heavy ones. That was the way I'm drinking water.
Let's see. Petite Jean River Homestead says again, mental illness caused it.
Yes.
That's true. Justin wants to know if anybody would like to be motivation to help him exercise and start losing weight, tips on what to eat and all that fun stuff. I can send you some stuff because that's what I've been doing. But Cottonwood Ranch is here. How's it going?
Howdy. Welcome in.
Oh man.
Yeah, baby does quite a bit of nutritional shakes and protein
I do.
drinks and
a lot of
blending up in the house in the mornings and
yep, exercise.
of course she does exercise 3-4 times a week.
Yeah. Yep, about 4 times a week. Neil says guns are illegal on school property. I know they are, but dang it, how are little kids getting in with those things?
And they're illegal in most public, like hospitals are illegal unless you're armed police. Just because you might be licensed to carry don't mean you can go carrying that thing anywhere.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you can't. Unless you're an officer of the law.
Oh, Tamara and David are here. Happy birthday,
Tamara and David.
Tish. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. Let's see here. Who else? What in the world?
And I was listening in. Was it Brian? Baby told me, was it yesterday? Baby told me that they were waiting on their stuff.
Who?
Justin and
yes, Heather,
Justin,
Gary.
Well, I've got Justin's packed. I had to wait for some more shirts. We got the shirts. So those will be happening pretty quick too.
Yes. Heather said that she was talking to Justin, but she's letting everybody know that she's doing okay. Her stomach is upset tonight, but she had chicken pot pie, so she's not sure why. She would love to join you. Justin, she said that she needs to lose some weight.
I think
She's been sick a little bit.
Yeah, for a couple days. I hope you do get feeling better, Heather.
Me too. Picky said retired vets should be brought in to watch out for such things and take care of it before it starts. That would
you would think. something. I mean, even
And-
though a lot of school districts have their own school district police, but that doesn't always amount to much because we saw what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but you know what scares me? Okay, so like I was talking to Pooch last night, is that the main entrance where us teachers come in are glass doors. And we come in, even though we unlock the door, we key it, and then we lock it back. When we come back in, we go just to this little side office and clock in and get our CB, our radios, walkie-talkies.
CB.
Sorry, walkie-talkies.
10-4.
Oh, we say that on there too to each other. But those are glass doors, and after seeing that chick just
shoot them out. But
I'm like,
you can easily kick them out though too.
Well, she just did it upright.
Well, yeah, she just shot it out.
But I mentioned something about that today. But they said if a shooter wants to get in, they'll find a way to get in. But I'm like, but that might give you more time if it's harder for them to get in. I mean, just shoot up a glass one. I don't know. I don't know. Tiny Farm Nugget says, digging the Pooch cap. Can he get one without the last two letters?
Pooh.
Stephen Sheets is here.
Howdy, Stephen.
Good evening. Thanks for coming in. Kevin with Hiking, he says the police response in Uvalde, Texas was horrible. Exactly. Mm-hmm. It was horrible. And watching the video on why it was taking some of them so long, it was literally, it was making me sick. The one that went and reached and got hand sanitizer. And I'm like, for what? You're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have time to do that when kids are getting shot up in the building?
I don't know, because most people trained are even in that sense, are going to run to the threat.
Yes.
I mean, that's
I don't know
the
what
whole
happened
purpose.
there, man. I don't. Rebecca's Touched by Yarn is here.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome in, ma'am. But yeah, I don't, because I know what Pooch is going to do. I'm beelining it.
Yeah. I know today now what I would do too. Stephen Sheets says, Pretty and Pooch, did you know that I'm a country singer? I did not know that, Stephen.
Awesome.
Hey, you could come on to my podcast and belt out some tunes if you want.
Heck yeah. What kind of country? Outlaw?
Or in-law?
Yeah, or in-law.
Just kidding.
Because I love country.
Justin said, remember, I'm only 5'7", full-blown country.
Well, I'm almost 6 foot.
Linda says, I saw her walking into the hallway and she walked like a trooper that was loaded with stuff. Oh, I know, Linda. It was very, it's just scary. Mm-hmm. Carrie says, I used to bartend, never got into drinking. I'll drink fruity drinks every once in a while. Yeah, I don't know. I can't because I know that I won't stop. So that's a problem. I think especially after we lost Ben, it became a problem.
Oh yeah.
So I can't do it.
And happy birthday to Hazel. Carrie's got a 13-year-old today.
Happy birthday, Hazel. Aw.
I saw that earlier. And I did say happy birthday to the 13-year-old.
Wow. She's got a teenager in the house. Fun.
All right, Carrie. Get ready.
Yeah. Rambling with the Brums are here.
Welcome in, sir. Because we and Pretty went through that phase. Well,
maybe everybody's phases are different. I was very sweet to my mom. I never, because we were going to get beat, but I think there was only one time I was like real grouchy to her. And then she said, what's wrong with you? And I said, I don't know. And then I started crying after that. So, but I got in trouble for that.
We've seen some good littles action.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty pushed them off on me.
Heck yeah. I was like, can you go talk to her? Because I cannot do this today. So, Carrie, if you need some help, you can just have your little FaceTime Pooch and he'll set them straight. But he's really so sweet. Like I used to get so mad because when my daughter and I we just bumped heads because we're identical. We're so much alike. We bumped heads a lot, and when she was 16,
Ooh,
17,
boy.
18, 19.
I've seen some action between those two where I had to step in and intervene.
He did. He'd say, okay, calm down. Yeah. Yeah. And so I would say that you take care of it. I can't do this but then he would talk to her, and which is what I learned is that he would talk to her so sweetly and like really listen to her, where the two of us were just going at each other because we felt like neither one of us were listening, and we weren't.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike was so sweet. He stepped in and
Littles and
listened
I
to.
have
They have such a
pretty
great
good
bond.
communication still.
They do.
I think we understand each other really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is good.
It is good. I'm so glad. Let's see here. Jailbait and tackle outdoor. Let's see. Gary says at Full Blown Country, my super dull hat hooks get confiscated by the police often because they are considered weapons on school property.
Are you serious?
Wow.
The hooks that you put on your caps, just a fishing clip hook. Dang.
That's crazy. What
Dang
in the world?
Yeah, speaking of fishing, I keep thinking I'm ready to go, and then the weather, when I get the opportunity, the weather's jacked up here. Because I thought seriously, which I should have done it. I should have took Monday off and went fishing. And then I thought I'd take Friday off, this coming Friday. But of course, I've got a couple obligations to deal with Friday that somebody else waited to the last minute to do, which involves some of what I need to do. So I can't.
Mm.
And I'm broke off in the quick about it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
man. Justin said that Kevin told him that you can carry in Texas state parks.
Yeah. Yep. I know. That's another Justin and Kevin. Me and Pretty need to go down and meet up with them.
We do.
One weekend.
Oh, and I want to thank everybody for coming in Monday night, for supporting Mary and Chris Wells that came on to talk about and share their daughter, who her name's Julia, who was killed in human trafficking. Mm-hmm. And she was 18 when she was murdered. What really killed me also, additionally, I mean, it's just horrific anyway around, but what really made it even more horrible, if you can get more horrible, is that their daughter's autistic and very trusting. And so she was lured and trusted that and believed that these people were going to
be nice.
Yeah, we're going to be nice.
And
they killed her. So I put the links in if you guys have any anything you want to donate to them. The link is in on that show. And you can click on the link, and their goal is to either purchase 8 to 10 acres of land to build safe homes, little safe tiny homes for victims who may be lucky enough to escape and they don't have anywhere to go, and give them some clean clothes and clean undergarments and free counseling and a place to stay and heal until they're ready to move out on their own. So that link is in that show. If you guys missed it, it was Monday night's link. And it's just a wonderful tribute to their daughter and how her legacy continues to live on and to help others who might be in situations as she was. And again, unfortunately, she was killed. But
which
Lone Cowboy Adventures is here.
Which I'm sure all parents of young children, teenage girls, whatever, I'm sure you all keep good watch of them. But with that kind of stuff going on, and it's pretty prevalent nowadays, got to keep extra watch on them, because it's crazy how they can lure.
Yes.
Not only lure, but just flat out abduct.
Yeah.
and kidnap. And then, you see it. Thank God the girl that was from Louisville that was found in Tennessee in that shed
Mm-hmm.
was still alive
Mm-hmm.
from our area after how long was it? 9 weeks or
Yep.
woo. I can't imagine waking up not knowing where my young
Oh
daughter,
my
child,
gosh. And she
just
said it
all of a
happens to
sudden,
boys
bam.
too.
Yeah, boys too.
They said it happens to boys. And I mean, the guest that I had on a long time, my very first guest of my first radio show, her name was we called her Miracle. It's almost time for us to go. I don't know if I've gotten all these comments. And I apologize if I haven't gotten all your comments. Two old people on the couch are here.
Mark and Debbie.
Sweet.
Welcome in, folks.
But
But it's crazy.
she escaped. She escaped, and she was abducted at gunpoint, and she escaped. She was in a dog cage, and she escaped out of the back of a truck. And the trucker, thank God, forgot to lock one of the gates on the doggy
door.
Yeah, the doggy door of this cage. And she managed to be so well aware, but be aware. She noticed that, and she managed to get out and run. But the girl that she was being sex trafficked with was killed, was murdered. And of course, the sex traffickers are going to tell Miracle, the survivor, anything about this child. What they did tell her is as soon as they were taking this other girl out, that they told Miracle, you'll never be able to find her. Her parents will never be able to find her ever.
Wow.
And she was murdered, and Miracle doesn't know her name. She doesn't know their parents, nothing.
That's crazy.
So yeah, parents, if you haven't had a chance, go to watch their story. It was on No Judgment Here with Tish Ross on Monday night. Let's see. Mark and Debbie says, I'm the janitor that got shot in that case, and so is Mark. We love our students. What?
Who was that?
Two old people on the couch. Says, I'm the janitor that got shot in that case, and so is Mark.
Holy moly.
What case? Oh my gosh. That's scary.
Very. I'd like to hear a little bit on that one.
I would love to hear what in the world. So we have to hop off. Let's see here. Ken says, hey guys, I have to tell you that I was driving back from Tulsa, Oklahoma when I listened to your podcast with Mike and Terry. I actually had to pull over and stop because it was very touching. Thank you for listening. I appreciate that. I really do. That's why I love to have my podcast, my channel, and as it continues, to have people that come on and can share information and their stories. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry that I missed a lot of comments. I will say before we go, Justin, Backroad Freedom, his video Hiking with His Son comes on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central.
Nice.
And
he's had some good ones. I've enjoyed watching them with his son.
Yeah, I do too. His son's super cute. Thank you, Gary, for watching my podcasts on Monday. I so appreciate the support. If you guys could share some of those videos on your community channel, I would really appreciate that. And again, it's not about me, but it's about my guest and the things. Alaska Last Frontier Homestead is here. Hey,
welcome in. I was just about to mention them guys going to be up with Brian here shortly.
Oh, nice. Awesome. But if you could share those, I appreciate it just because it helps my guests. It shows them support. And the fact that people come on and are so vulnerable and share their story is such a honor to me. And I feel like if I don't share their stories, then it does no good for them to come on the show. And so that's why I have decided to start promoting my channel and my guests, because it's important. It's important information. They're vulnerable. They're honest. They're transparent. They're giving out really good information, and hopefully it would heal and help somebody else.
And for anybody out there that might have a story they'd like to share, be sure and reach out to Pretty and
for sure.
Schedule a meeting, a little conference, and see if that's something you'd really be interested in doing.
Absolutely.
Be good.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. So Debbie says, sorry The janitor who lost his life in Nashville. Mark and I would do the same. Oh, me too. Thank you, Butler Family Farm. I've had a great birthday. Linda says you have to remember these things are live chat, not to go on Facebook, as others will pick up and children also will hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Steve Sheets says that he has been to karaoke everywhere.
Karaoke everywhere. Steve what? What is
Sheets,
Sheets.
Sheats. Huh.
You know what?
I think check that out.
Yeah, I think he actually. I saw a new subscriber. He might have been one that just subscribed. But thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I'll have to watch that.
Me too. I'm gonna go check out that channel. Steven Sheets. I apologize. Let's call him Steve.
Yeah, cool.
Don't forget, after us, MT Homestead hops in.
Mike and Terry.
I'm gonna go check them out.
See if they had guests tonight, which usually they're live, just live on Wednesdays, and I think Sundays they're shout outs and come up and their chalkboard. They're liable to have a chalkboard name up on there. But after Mike and Terry, of course, Brian the Vineyard Farmhouse with Bill at Alaskan and Frontier Homestead.
Sweet.
Which is in here now. And I thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Belated birthday wishes to you. Butler Family Farm says, pretty, your birthday is 10 days after mine. Sweet. I hope you had a great birthday.
What's cool with us is Littles, our daughter, is the 28th of March, which was yesterday. And then Mama's Pretty's is the 29th.
Yeah.
Which was today.
Yes.
So back to back, my pretties got back to backs.
And you know, it's funny because when Caroline was little, thank you, Linda. She was turning 3. Yeah, she was turning 3. And we would celebrate, or turning 4 maybe. Yeah, she was turning 4. And we would celebrate our birthdays together up until she turned 4, only because when she was getting ready to turn 4, I said, that is so true. All good people are born in March.
Saw somebody pulling up in the drive out there.
She said, I said, we get to celebrate our birthdays together tomorrow. And she said, no, tomorrow's my birthday. It's my day. And so now I thank God, because I was hoping that she would be born on my birthday. But now I think God already knew what kind of kid she was going to be. So he's like, nope. No.
That's kind of like our niece, Kayla. She's a Christmas Eve baby. And you got to make sure, you recognize them because it's right close at Christmas. You still have to keep them separated.
Heck yeah.
Acknowledge them for their birthday too.
Yeah. I would hate to be born that close to, but her family does a great job of celebrating her and her birthday.
For sure.
Butler Family Farm. I guess I'm not good since I'm not born in March. Haha. Guess not. 2 old people in couch. I have a story pretty to share. Okay. Hey, listen. I'm gonna say my email address, and you know what? Let me see.
Yeah,
my email is tross3296 at at gmail.com. I'm sorry, I was reading at the same time. It's tross3296 at gmail.com. I would love to connect with you, Debbie and Mark. So we have 60 seconds and we got to go. But again, tross3296 at gmail.com. And or I can find you on Facebook if you're on there, Debbie.
I think I'm friends.
Okay. We have, yes. Thank you, Eileen. Yes. I love you. You're fast. You and Heather. Awesome possum. Okay. We have to go. It's time for us to go. We're going to go hop in. Thank you. Okay, Pooch. Look at you. Some fast, fat fingers. I will have a wonderful birthday. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Roberta, for coming in. Roberta's Artistic Adventures for coming in. Thank you, Critter Creek. You guys have a good night. We'll see you at MT Homestead and then the Vineyard Farmhouse.
See you, folks. Have a good one. Remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch.
And I'm as pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes.
Love you guys.
Love y'all. Bye.